Greetings, badasses. How's it going? My name is Julia. This is the fucking yoga company. Yoga for the rest of us. Not that kind of fucking, you assholes. Sorry, badasses. I'm talking to somebody else. The we don't give no fucks kind of fucking yoga. Not fucking yoga. Trolls. If you have to ask, just shut up. Sorry. I'm just boiling. My rage is simmering right under the surface. If you haven't noticed. All right. Today is this right here is morning groove yoga. Morning groove yoga. We're going to do upper body yoga. This is a kind of an upper body flow. So you're going to need a strap. That would help. Let's see. My day is moving so fucking slow. It's not even funny. Outside of that, let me get a playlist. Or if you have a dowel, I might use my dowel. I slept hard on one side. I actually did not sleep very well. It's a weird come and go, man. I don't even know. Anyway. Morning groove. What do I feel like? I'm going to do, do I feel like that one? No, I don't feel like that one. Let's go down a little. I need to work on some of these. I don't feel like that one either. No. I need to work on my morning groove flows. Okay, I'm going to do morning groove I. But I'm going to do some work on my morning groove flows because I'm not feeling that. Okay. We're going to start in comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. I'm going to be in staff pose, legs extended, arms at your sides. Also, I haven't been stung by a wasp in multiple years. Like I would say 20 years, hadn't been stung by a wasp. Sat on a wasp at Sun 2's wedding in June. And then this week, I want to say Friday maybe, wasp got stuck under my hat in my collar. I was on the tractor and stung me multiple times in the back of my neck. What the fuck is that? I know that they're pollinators. I know you're supposed to not be, but those guys are assholes. Anyway, so I'm just trying not to scratch myself into oblivion. One leg out, one leg in. Sorry. You're going to see it. They're huge. There's two huge ones. One's up in the hairline. It's kind of scabby. It's terrible. And I'm totally panicking about staff. There's a lot going on in my brain. One leg out, one leg in. Modified Z-sit. This is a pretty decent one. Or you can join me. Pleasant seated pose. It's not crisscross applesauce, nor is it fucking lotus pose. Both of my legs are on the mat. If you're sitting here with me, you're just determined, and your knees are this high. Excuse me. I want you to grab a couple of hand towels, a couch cushion, I don't know. Tuck them under the knees so that you can release your weight into the floor. Moving that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your thinking check-in. I mean, I'm all over the map here. All over the map, my thinking. Kind of on fire right now. Trying to let it go. Trying to release my rage. Pulling that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your physical form. Checking in. Where are you at? What is happening? I guess that's a little smaller than this one. How are you feeling? And finally, noticing the breath. I mean, what's going on with your breath? I'm having allergies. Something has just bloomed here at the farm, and you step on it and it smells like skunk. I got to figure out what it is. Anyway, I was out trimming yesterday and filled my nostrils with it. And now let's slowly invite that breath to get a little bit longer, a little bit deeper. We want to balance the length of inhale to the length of exhale. Traditionally in yoga, we breathe into and out of our nostrils, but breathe. If that's going to bug you, just breathe. Wherever you are at in that length and balance of breath, let's exhale all the air out of the lungs, reaching down toward the mat, slowly sweeping the arms up toward the ceiling. Nice, lovely reach. Letting all of that go down. Nice big reach on up. Let's take a lateral extension. Reaching on over, lifting to the ceiling. Let my gaze drop down toward my shoulder. So I'm working some upper body and some neck tension. One more time. Nice big inhale up. Let's trace fingertips down, tucking through the fold. I'm resting on the forearms, knees, calves, ankles, block, or floor. I think I'm going to stick with the calves this round. Wiggle the toes, relax the feet, unclench the teeth. Walking the hands back, nice big stretch up toward the ceiling, releasing hands down toward the hips, taking that bow. We're going to go some semicircles, so I'm tilting an ear over to one side. Drop those shoulders toward the floor as deeply as you can. Slowly trace the curve of the collarbone. I'm going to spend some time with the thumper. Right there. Releasing the chin forward, tracing the fingertips around the front of the body, slowly stacking cervical spine. If you're sitting in staff pose, stay right there. The rest of us are going to change positioning of the legs. Nice big inhale up. All right, I'm going to go left arm down. Right arm is going to drop forward, and I'm going to bow with it. Inhale up, turn away, big look over the shoulder. Inhale, exhale, release. So we're just reaching on up. See, nice long curve. Tuck and turn. And release. One more time. I'm going to sweep that arm up and look over the opposite shoulder. So whenever we extend an arm while we're working, let's switch. Sweep on up and we'll engage. Anytime we do this with this arm, we're going to look away from the arm. So we are going to do some more sweeping. We're going to be doing some head turns. We're going to be doing some cactus arm. We'll be doing some more tilts. And we're going to release forward. Now inhaling up to take our forward fold. So that nice big arm circle there. Little rock side to side. Resting the body weight on the forearms. Knees, calves, ankles block our floor. Wiggle the toes. Relax the feet. Unclench the teeth. Slowly walking the body back up. Nice big inhale. We're going to exhale. Take those hands, rest them right up against the glutes. Bow the chin. Take a tilt of the ear over to one side. Slowly roll forward and take a tilt of the ear to the other side. Yeah, I'm going to tackle that left side with the thumper. Releasing the chin forward, let's trace the fingertips around the front of the body, slowly stacking cervical spine, moving to hands and knees. We're going to do some work with the shoulders. We're going to do a different variety. Sorry, I just noticed I had some flotsam here and I didn't know what it was. Hey. Two fist widths side by side, resting the knees to outside of the hands. I am using a block to place between my ankles. Keep those legs in parallel, moving forward into tabletop, but it's not technically tabletop. This is more, I'm going to call it Adirondack. 90 degrees is not good for your carpal tunnel, so move those hands out a full palm's length. Soften the elbows, inhaling at center. Let's Chakravarkasana bow it. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, drop back toward the heels. Now, you control where you're placing this stretch. Are you going to tuck those hips back towards the heels? Are you going to bow the chin toward the floor? If you're bowing your head toward the mat, your booty's going to stay up. If you're tucking those hips toward the heels, your head is going to be off the mat. And unless you have little or a partner you can trust significantly to sit on your tailbone, you kind of have to make a choice. And one more time. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists, make some fists. Coming on forward, let's what the fuck lean. Pushing into a hip. Always, always, always. Inhaling at center and exhaling. Oh, something just popped. Inhaling at center, let's tuck the toes and just press gently toward the feet. You don't have to press. You could just hold here in a static position. We're just warming up the feet. Ooh, make sure not to overdo it. First round. Lower to the forearms, flatten the toes, and then arch the back, angry cat tuck here. Inhaling up to Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, and draw back into the fold. Rock and roll those ankles. Those are not your ankles, they're your wrists. Inhaling forward, what the fuck lean. And in the other direction. Tucking the toes, just taking that stretch. You decide how strong you want to press into these feet. Now, I'm feeling this in toes, but I'm also feeling this up the plantar fascial structure of the foot. Come down to the forearms, flatten the toes. Angry cat tuck. Inhaling up, let's reach that left arm up. So this is less of a twist, right? Let's tuck to the hip. Reach on up. Wrap it around. Now I'm trying to keep this space, inhaling up, between the shoulder and the arm open. We don't need to compress forward. We need to stretch there. Nice big reach. Round, round, round. Reach up. Coming on down. Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin. Take the forearms down. Scoop the belly. Draw back into the fold. Wiggle the fingers. Roll the wrists. Inhaling forward. What the fuck, lean. Angry cat tuck. So I'm adding a big tuck here. Flat back, tuck the toes. Try to get into the balls of the feet. Lower the forearms. We're going to roll up. Little calf stretch. Bring them knees down. Tucking the toes. Coming on up. We're going to reach up and tuck. Ooh, listening to my shoulder crunch and crunch. Reach up and plant. Other side. Reach up and tuck. Reach up and plant. We're coming to cobra. So let's go down to the belly. Right? Lengthen up. Just a little stretch. So reach the toes away from the waist. Keep the knees out of it. Lift the chest up. We're going to peel off. Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin. Take the forearms down. Scoop the belly. Drop back. Open up those elbows nice and wide. Inhaling forward. I got to make an adjustment to my knees because that cobra draws us forward or back a little. What the fuck, lean. What the fuck, lean. Angry cat. Tuck the toes, press into the feet. Come down to the forearms, roll up into the balls of the feet. Press into a heel. Press into a heel. We're going to rock up to hands. Ooh, shrug the shoulders, scoop the belly. And let's walk forward to take a fold. We'll return to that cobra at the end. Elbows to knees. Let's pull everything up and in. Got to make some adjustments. Cactus squeeze. Inhaling. Lateral extension. And to the other side. Inhaling up. Let's go forward folding chair. Big open arm circle there. Now let's grab our block. So we're going to add an element here. Coming to the block, left arm tucks. Lengthen the body here. Soften the elbow. Release for the fold. Slowly unwind, elbows to knees. Trace on up. Big open arm circle. Inhaling up to cactus squeeze. Lateral extension. Drive that elbow back. So we're adding Moving through shoulder, pecs, upper body, triceps. Forward folding chair. Lean back into those heels. All right, left arm's coming to the block. Legs extend slightly. Right arm tucks to the hip. Get nice and long and flat in the back. Release for the fold. Unwind that right hand, elbows to knees. Slowly roll it up. Big open arm circle. Inhaling up. Cactus squeeze. Lateral extension. Drive that elbow back. And go to the other side. Drive that elbow back. Inhaling up, forward folding chair. I'm leaning into the heels. My body is resting on my thighs. Right arm is going to take the block. Left arm is going to tuck. Unwind, bend the knees, touch the mat. We're going to go right foot back into a crescent lunge, but we're going to extend the front leg. So more of a pyramid pose. Both hands tuck back again. So I've got my hands, my fingers are stacked right at my sacrum. I'm soft in my right knee, but I'm pushing into the heel. I'm slightly extended in my left knee, but I'm still soft. And I've pressed my shoulders back as I extend the sternum right between my breastbone forward. Little tuck of the chin. Either just look straight ahead or slightly down. You don't have to look up here. I'm going to unwind hands, reach back to step forward. Adjust your feet. Big open arm circle here. Inhaling up. Cactus squeeze. Lateral extension. Drive that elbow back. Inhaling up. And exhaling. Drive that elbow back. Inhaling up, forward folding chair. Left arm is going to come to the block. We're going to lengthen those legs, tuck the right arm. Take that fold, unwind the arm. Left foot is going to step back for a crescent lunge. But both legs are slightly extended, right? Well, my left leg is extended, but still soft. Extend through the heel. Drop the shoulders. Reach those elbows back. Press the sternum forward. Reaching those arms back to sweep up. Whoop. Readjust the feet. Big open arm circle. Whew. Cactus squeeze. Lateral extension. Sorry, there's a little boogie happening there. Rock that elbow back. Inhaling up to come down for forward folding chair. I'm rocking side to side. I want to stretch through the back and the hips. Let's see, right hand comes to the block. Left arm's going to tuck, right leg's going to lift. I'm going to gently step back. So look where you're going. Come on into that crescent lunge. Adjust that front foot. Extend into the heel. Drop forward. All right, I'm going to tuck my right arm a little more deeply. I'm going to reach out for this block. And I'm taking, nope, I lied, switch. There we go. I'm going to step back a little with my right foot, and I'm coming into this Ekapada. My left arm is bound. I'm going to move my block out so I can square up my chest. Now, this is where we're unwinding to step that left foot back. We're coming to our cobra. I'm going to lengthen my legs, lengthen out, soften the knees, gently lift and pull some traction through the upper body. Bring it on down, peel off the mat. Step into downward facing dog. Take that heel press. Soften the elbows, soft shrug out of the shoulders. Let's glance forward and come on up. Forward fold. Elbows to knees. Come on up. Woo. Stretch up to the ceiling. Cactus squeeze. Lateral extension. Elbow drive back. Take that lateral extension. Elbow drive it back. Inhaling forward, forward folding chair. All right. Left hand takes the block, right arm binds, left leg lifts. Stepping back for our crescent lunge. If you have to unwind that right hand, go ahead and do it. Just be in control. I'm going to actually come a little deeper into my wrists. Drop those shoulders, squeeze the elbows back. Just slight chuck of the chin. Just look straight forward. Don't look up. Look straight forward or down. All right. I'm going to keep my right arm tucked. There we go. I'm going to bring my left arm forward. I'm taking this 90 degrees here. Soft in both knees. I'm sliding that left foot back a little bit so I can take the knee down to the blanket, worm the front foot forward so that I'm out of the knee into our Ekapada. And I'm going to unwind my right hand, heel toe that right foot back and around to take our cobra. Lengthen those legs. I walk the legs away, or I walk my toes long so I can stretch a little bit more into the legs. And then I'm coming forward with the belly button. Drop the shoulders back. Come on down. We're going to peel ourselves off the mat. Step forward with the feet and press into a heel. Press into a heel. Lengthen back. I'm going to glance forward and walk up. And forward fold. Elbows to knees. Let's trace on up. Gotta pull up my pants. Cactus squeeze. Lateral extension. Drive that elbow back. To the other side. Drop that elbow back. Inhaling forward, forward folding chair. Inhale up to come down is what I meant to say. Okay, right arm comes out, left arm tucks, right leg lifts. I'm going to tuck back into my crescent lunge. Tuck the right arm back. Whoop. All right, I hope you're doing that a lot more carefully than I just did. I'm going to lengthen that front leg now and come down. If you still want to support yourself with that block, go for it. I am going to reach out for this block to come down for my Ekapada. Worm that left foot forward and come into single-legged camel variation. Lengthen the leg. Let's come down for our Hanuman bow. Heel toe that foot around. Make it for our cobra. Little rock side to side. Lift and lengthen. Come on down to the bot. Take the body to the mat to peel up into our downward facing dog. I have to adjust my feet. Soften the elbows. Shrug the shoulders. Lean the hips back. Flat and long in the spine. Walking forward to forward fold. Elbows to knees. Slowly unwind to make some adjustments. Big stretch up. Cactus squeeze, it's what happens. Lateral extension, squeeze it back. Inhaling up. Drive that elbow back. Come on forward. Nope, come on up to fold forward. Downward, not downward facing dog. What the fuck is this? This is forward folding chair. Left arm is going to take the block. Right arm tucks. Left leg lifts. Stepping back for a crescent lunge. So I'm going to lunge it this time. Stack those hands. Now I'm right at the wrists. Drop the shoulders, squeeze the elbows back. Lengthen that front leg. Pivot at the hip and take your 90-degree fold. Again, you can take the block here. I'm going to take my left hand out. Adjust left knee to mat. Press into my Ekapada. Lengthen the legs slightly for our Hanuman bow. We're going to heel toe out and around. Come into our cobra. Now we're going to add to our cobra here. So I'm moving this block. I have to bring my blanket forward because I am a large-breasted woman. I cannot rest my forehead on the mat without over craning my neck. So I want to be right here, keeping my cervical spine in alignment. Left arm extends. Right arm is going to rest either at the hip, palm up, or tuck into the tailbone, palm up. Inhaling. I'm lengthening up. Exhaling. So notice this is pretty tiny. I'm keeping my glutes and my legs out of it. It's all about the core and the upper back, which is why it's just a little lift. Keeping my chin tucked, my gaze to the mat. And now I'm going to switch. Right arm's going to go out into that curve. Left arm tucks. Inhale, extend, and release. Inhale, lift, and release. This is going to be a big one. I'm definitely feeling my shoulders, feeling my delts, my biceps, and release. So we're going to peel off the mat and head into a Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the knees, tuck the chin, forearms, scoop the belly, and drop back into the fold. Rock side to side. And now we're coming to seated. This is where we're taking the strap. So you can go staff pose, but I will invite you, if you're in staff pose, to tuck a blanket or a pillow behind your knees. I'm going to sit in pleasant seated pose. We're going to do a little bit of work with the strap and then take to our spines. All right. So I'm moving all my accoutrement out of the way, little rock side to side. Now we're going to work some strap tension work. So this is, we're going to use the strap to fix our position. So palms forward, strap is between my thumb and forefinger. A little wider than my knees, soft in the elbows. I want to inhale, come on up, exhale, drop those elbows back. Lengthen on up. Now I want to turn to one side and turn to the other side. Draw back. Nice and tall. Tilt and turn. I'm already starting to shake. Tilt and turn. And one more time, draw back. Lengthen up very slowly and unwind. Ooh. All right. I'm going to change the placement of my legs just to keep in balance. So now we're going to work into quote unquote cow face pose. But I can't do that because I cannot interlace my fingers behind my back. I'm a broad-shouldered woman. I'm a sturdy creature. So I'm going to take the strap and the buckle in my left hand, and I'm just going to drop and rotate my fingers toward the back of my neck. Okay, right here at the base of my neck. I want you to be up, sitting up straight. I don't want you to be pressing against your head. My head is free of my elbow, and then open up that armpit towards the back. I'm going to take my right arm, palm backward, and slide it behind my back. I'm taking that strap in between my forefinger and thumb, and I'm going to just be here. Now I've just walked up a little bit. I've walked my hand up to shorten my position on this strap, because I'm just not going to get those fingers interlaced. Maybe your right hand is down at your waist. That's okay, right? We're all in different places here, especially if you do a lot of upper body work or forward work. I'm going to release tension on the bottom hand first. And rotate around, press that left hand to the ceiling, and come forward. Oh, give me some shoulder circles. I did the trimming yesterday, so I try to switch the direction of the trimmer. But man, I feel it when I get done. All right, left hand. Buckle in the palm. Palm up. I'm going to tuck those fingers right at the base of my neck. Open up that elbow and that armpit. Left arm, palm back. I just tuck the back of my hand against my spine. I'm going to reach for that strap, and I'm just walking up, and I want, with my fingers, and now I want you to sit as tall as you possibly can. Rotate everything back. Just keep everything open. Don't collapse into the chest. I'm definitely feeling this in my elbow. Okay, release that hand, bottom hand, take it around. Press the right arm up. Ooh. Slowly release that arm forward. Hello. Owie, owie, owie. Okay, we're going to come down to our backs. I'm going to move this block. Oh. Oh. Are you feeling your upper body? I'm feeling my upper body. Whew. Cactus arms. Whew. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, we're floating the knees above the hips. We're going to take the knees and the body over to the left. We're going to let that left arm float a little bit, but reach back toward the mat. Feeling that in my teres minor, my subscap, a little in my pec. Come on up, reach, 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 reach. That's not a reach, but you know what I'm saying. All right, we're going to go over whole body, knees, hips, belly button, ribs. To the left. Let that left arm float. Oh, unwind it. Oh, bring those knees up and in. Oh. All right, last little round. I should have grabbed a block. And I should grab my strap. We're going to work some Divipadapitam. I don't necessarily need the block, but I am going to use the strap. So I'm going to take the strap behind my knees. I'm resting it right at my glutes. Little rock side to side, palms down, finger and thumb around the strap. Tuck the chin. And we're going to inhale and press into bridge pose. So tilt up with the hips. Inhale, 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 inhale. Drop into the shoulder blades. And give yourself some tension on the strap. And now unwind shoulder blades. Unwind shoulder blade. Come on down. I guess it's the tricep. Oh. Getting a stitch. Big toe on either side of the mat. Whew. Cactus arms. Whew. Take a tilt of the knees over to one side. And switch. Oh. You know, sometimes it's hard to decide what we're going to address. Are we going to do? Because now I'm feeling hip flexors, right? Right there. But I really thought we needed some upper body work today. Oof. Oh, all right. Let's go ahead and do some pelvic tilts. So let's press into the heels, roll up just to the rib cage. And release in the road. Roll down. Roll up. We're going to do some single-legged Apanasana. Oh, you know what? Let's do some figure 4. And then we'll do a single-legged Apanasana. Right leg over left. Keep those arms in cactus. Exhale, draw the left knee toward the body. Inhale, release. And inhale. One more time. And release. Let's switch. Left leg over right knee. Hold. That's what I'm feeling right there. And again. And release. Ooh, howdy. Okay. Right hand over right knee. Left foot scooches a little close to the glute. I'm going to inhale to the length of the arm. Exhale, draw the knee up and push into the foot. Inhale and release. And exhale. And one more time. Bring that hand, both hands around that knee and squeeze. Release. Left hand over left knee. Inhaling and exhaling. All right, both hands, take that knee up, give it a power squeeze. Ooh. Both knees come up, take a little rock side to side. All right, check in with your body temperature. I don't know where you're at. It might be warm, it might be cool. You might be in fall, you could be in summer. Who knows? You could be in winter, you could be in spring. I'm sorry, I'm just cracking my... Hey, I got to crack somebody up. I want you to notice your body temperature. How you feeling? Do you need to add a layer, grab a blanket, turn the fan off, whatever? Once you've done that, do you want to lay legs extended, arms at your sides? Now, this is Morning Groove Yoga, so this is a deep relaxation position. If you want to keep your energy up, I mean, if you want to do that, you do it. I would like to keep my energy up. I'm going to put my feet on the mat, knees to the ceiling, arms in cactus. Now, if you're gestating a human being, fully and completely on your own autonomous will, and you have access to reproductive health care and rights, go ahead and lay on whatever side you're allowed to lay on. Put a blanket between your knees, or grab your body bolster, hug your arm over the top